So you started a support group for this purpose. You did it for people experiencing heartbreak. Tell me what it's like.
Yeah, and I really started it because I needed it myself. It was in that heartbreak I was just telling all of you about that I decided to create Heartbroken Anonymous, which is right now a virtual global support group for people experiencing heartbreak. And I define heartbreak as overwhelming distress. I think when we think of the word heartbreak, we think of a guy dumping a girl, but really it's anything. It's a miscarriage. It's losing your job. People who are homeless come to Heartbroken Anonymous meetings. It can be anything that's hurting you on your heart. And so what's really awesome is I've created this community where people can come and share and listen to stories of heartbreak, because I believe there's more hope in togetherness than being alone.
Naz, you're so right. Dr. Judy, what tips do you have for people suffering from pandemic loneliness and or heartbreak?
Well, first of all, let yourself grieve and have the feelings. It really is a grief and a type of loss that you have to process, whether it's from a person or just the new normal right now as we're still struggling with the pandemic. And it's okay that you're not moving through it in a linear fashion. Sometimes you think you've accepted it and the next day you're going to cry. And that's all right, because everybody feels that way sometimes. The second tip is to rediscover yourself, and don't rush to replace somebody that you just lost. You know, sometimes we lose ourselves in relationships and we forget what we like to do. What are our interests? What are the things that make us feel good? So make some plans to fall in love with yourself and explore these different activities. The third tip is to reconnect with your favorite people. You know, sometimes when we are really wrapped up in a relationship, we kind of neglect some of our friends and our family. So this is a great time to reach out, give them a call, send them an email, reconnect, and build that community back again. The fourth tip is to stop snooping on social, on your ex, and also just in general, don't do a lot of this comparison to somebody else's highlight reel. Really cut yourself off. Don't let yourself go there, and give yourself time limits on your devices for social media. And my last tip is go after your dreams and make a plan for it. Again, when we are really steeped in a relationship, we sometimes don't focus on the things that we really want. So really think about your most important values and make a plan to go after whatever it is that you want.
Great tips. Naz, it really has been a pleasure. I can tell you've got a big heart. You're a good person. You think about the other person and how you can make a difference. Keep up the good work.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I do 2 Zoom meetings a month at heartbrokenanonymous.com. And yeah, thank you guys so much for helping me spread the word.
Yeah, and it's on Zoom, so you can turn your camera off and you can change your name. No one will ever know you were there if you don't want them to.
Exactly. It's more anonymous than ever now that we have gone virtual in the pandemic.
Well, thanks for doing that.